Hi, I'm Jonathan, and this is our second video in our DIY lead magnet series. In our first video, we talked about why your business needs a lead magnet and what it can do for you. Today, we're going to talk about the first step in developing a lead magnet for your business, and that's who is your audience. Join me today as I tell you how we figured that out. Thanks for joining me. As I mentioned, this is video 2, where we'll be talking about how to define the audience that you want to attract. So why do we need to define your audience? Well, we want that lead magnet to be successful. And if you create general content that's of interest to potentially everyone, it's in all likelihood not going to be of interest to anyone. So we want to define your target audience, who it is you want to meet with, and create content that's of interest to them. Why? We want them to click on the link. We want them to download the free e-content. We want to make sure that they're giving you the email address and that they're interested in that content so that you can hopefully create an effective opportunity out of that lead. So, one question, do I only have one audience? No, you've probably got multiple audiences, and over time, you're going to want to create a number of lead magnets that target each audience individually. But for the purpose of this course, if you're getting started, begin with your general audience. So, in my case, as founder of Valor Circle, that means I want to attract business owners and key business leaders that are interested in creating more opportunities through their website. As such, I'm not likely to be targeting the HR director, although I might be. And that's a niche we'll talk about later. I'm more likely want to be talking to the CEO, the president, the founder, or even the director of marketing or director of sales. Individuals within the company that are truly interested in creating more opportunities and more business for the organization. So another example that we're going to do is we're going to talk about a chiropractor. As I mentioned, I'm going to detail different business types as we walk through and share how they might go ahead and create each step or complete each step of this process. So if I were a chiropractor, I would want to identify what type of patients am I looking for? What things are going to be important to them, and how can I then target that specific patient type with some information. If I'm a chiropractor and I'm looking for people that already are familiar with chiropractic care, then I don't need to spend a lot of time convincing them that chiropractic care is valuable. I can talk about a specific segment of what we do at our practice that may make them more interested. On the other hand, if I determine that my audience is people that are not familiar with chiropractic care, then I should probably begin by finding something that they are troubled with, a pain point for them that we can connect with through our content. That might be as simple as, are you still experiencing pain after taking those pain meds? Or maybe it's, and these are off the top of my head, so don't judge me on these for total quality, but maybe it's something as simple as just saying, are you sick and tired of taking medications for pain? We can help you without medicine or without pain pills. Something that's going to attract that visitor and then provide them with a guide. In this case, maybe it's 3 reasons you don't need to take pills in order to alleviate your pain. Now imagine for a moment that I'm trying to reach out to people that are experiencing back pain or leg pain or other types of pain that a chiropractor could help with. And they see that ad that's available or that social media post or get an email, and they see in there, wow, I can get this free guide on 3 ways I can beat my pain without taking pills. At that moment, they don't necessarily know that I'm advertising for a chiropractor or that it's a chiropractor's office doing this, but that gets their interest. They click on that, and then obviously we encourage that to turn into a lead for the chiropractor, and we'll talk about how to do that in later videos. But for today, I want to focus on audience definition. So I want you to ask yourself, who would you like to sell your products to? Who's that perfect customer that if you had the opportunity, each of your customers would model, would look like? And then ask yourself, what is a pain that they're experiencing that you can solve? Or what's something that you can provide to make their life better? And then create a lead magnet around that, around how you can either alleviate the pain or how you can make their life better. I'll give you a free tip here. Lists work really well You don't have to publish an ebook. You don't even have to publish a multi-page document. You could simply create a list of 3 reasons why you don't need to take pills in order to alleviate your pain. And that could be a single PDF, 1 sheet, talking about the benefits of chiropractic to remove pain from your life, obviously branded with your logo and information. So think about that today. Your assignment for today is very simply identify who that perfect audience would be for you, and then identify either how it is that you help them or a pain that they're experiencing that you can alleviate. And then I'd like you to use the number 3 and come up with a title of 3 things that blank, or 3 ways that blank, that would get their attention to show them how working with you would make their life better. Thank you for joining me today. In our next video in the DIY lead magnet series, we're going to talk about determining and choosing what type of lead magnet to create. We'll see you on the next video. Make it a great day.